I was hoping we'd catch Venus eating an apple, and we sure did. Here we are. Welcome to Cheer69, episode 16. It's our sweet 16. And thank you so much for the 69 bits, Venus and Bahamut. I am currently on my phone looking for a dub smash, as I did promise Venus we would do that this week, but we're live. So we're doing both. How is everyone tonight?
That's my secret. I'm always eating.
He's always eating, but what you didn't catch was his beauty secret before we went live. And that was... Thank you so much for the 69 bits, Clumsy. Venus actually used soda water to remove blood from his neck after nicking himself multiple times shaving. Life hack.
It's true. I don't know why I turn on my camera anymore, but it happened. It's true.
So I'm gonna have to try that next time I cut myself. I'm gonna get some sparkling water and just remove the blood that way. Easy fix.
Yeah.
In a pinch. So.
I recommend the mixed berry flavor.
Is that the Costco brand? I know you're partial.
No, Kirkland, they just have like lime and lemon and I think grapefruit, but Safeway or Vons in Southern California, they've got their own signature brand or whatever, and it's pretty good.
Ooh,
The mixed berry is pretty
fancy.
tasty. They don't make it in the 2-liter bottle, but they do make it in a 12-ounce can.
You know a lot about this.
Well, people think I'm crazy because whenever I go, I get like 10, 12 packs. They're like, you must really like water, huh? And I'm like, yeah, you got me.
Yeah, just pure water.
And I make the face and the gift like right there. Yeah.
Do it. Without the noise.
Whoa! Yeah, it's called Signature Select Laughing Underwater.
Ooh.
Welcome to chat.
And if I look like a ghost, I am, because I'm still getting used to the green screen. I just want everyone to know that if you can see right through me more than ever, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. So,
Is that in fact a sweater over the back of your chair so that it
I
doesn't
had
completely
to. Yeah,
disappear?
I have a green chair. I could take it off and we could see.
Wait, what are we taking off? Oh, my.
Whatever you want.
Let's start with the... I was going to say the cover on your microphone, but yours is easily swing detachable. Anyway, sorry. Moving on.
I actually took the cover off of my microphone. It's just bare. It's raw right now.
Okay, maybe I should too.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Early ASMR. I'm listening. Ooh.
Now you can hear all the...
Oh my god, my teeth are see-through. Okay, I'm fixing this now. That's one thing I can't have here.
No see-through teeth.
No way, no how. It's all,
Welcome
they're green. We can't see through those. Or we
Welcome
will.
start a big looch. And Eric, 2004 ever. Hi, Zed. Thanks for coming and stopping by
Hey,
and chat.
what's up? Thank you for the 69 bits, Tiger. Welcome.
Ooh, Tiger's here too. Welcome, Clouded Minds.
It looks like the whole team is here. I should have grabbed my Clouded Minds pen. All right, I'm going to mess with this live on camera and surely make it better after struggling with it for over an hour. Ooh, it's a floating head. Yee.
The Clouded Minds is green too, so I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. Oh, some of it does. Kind of. A little bit.
That's going to have to be enough. Oh, Loach! With the gift sub, swing with the 69 bits, you guys. Clouded
Oh,
Minds,
thanks,
if you
friends.
didn't know. First of all, how did your match go yesterday?
We fought a very good team that task though, and we managed to barely get a domination, but they are a very tough team. And
Barely get a domination. Barely get a
well, the games
2-0.
are very. The first game we went really back and forth. Second game was a little less close, but they are a good team, and we had fun. And we look forward to playing them later in the playoffs if we make it.
Perfect. So with that being said, Venus's NGS team, Division C West, is #1 right now. If you don't believe in sports like me because you have no magic in your heart, at least believe in Clouded Minds. I am the only one, unless you join me, that wholeheartedly believes Clouded Minds is the #1 team in all of Nexus Gaming Series.
Well, Slexia was one of the few analysts to side with us in Div D last season and has been a Clouded Minds truther so far since then when no one else
Yeah.
will, and continues to do so now that we're in Div C, and we're glad to be here, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and they're wrecking ass. Weenus is humble with the we fought a very good team, managed to pull out a domination. We managed to beat their ass twice in a row.
Either way. It was not a just it was not it was a hard match. They're a good team.
Yeah. Okay. All
Born to
right.
Shine is here. She made it.
Oh my god, how tipsy are you? Welcome. They're Div C? Div C. Bahamut, I know you never say yes, but maybe one day you can be my co-caster. This is the 17th time I've asked.
You just have to bribe him with pizza and beers, and
I think we need to cast a Weenus game.
oh boy.
Maybe even not even an official NGS cast, but like
Weenus feeding.
just us casting only Weenus as an individual, like vision on Weenus, and just decide what's going through his mind at that time. I do that.
Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
I was just gonna say in chat, Eric, 2000 forever, is our tank Zednam, and he always makes fun of me for face checking all the bushes and feeding and all that stuff, which is true.
I mean, you're the shot caller, and I remember casting you recently and just seeing like it's evident because he's the one leading the way, right? You're on Raynor, on Braxis, going to the siege camp with the tank behind you. Like, all right, let's get this camp. Come on, guys. If I die, we'll fuck. Why weren't you here first? Read my fucking mind. Read my fucking mind.
Andy's dead. Welcome everybody to chat. Reckless Ron and Kelsier1, welcome to the chat. Should we jump into how you're doing?
Hold on. I'm using this stream deck you got me, so like I can't read the little words I put on there. So let's see if we get lucky. Let's see if we get... Hold on. Ah, God, I need a magnifying glass because it's like way over here. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
I use big pictures, so that helps.
That's not it, guys. That's not it. We're good. All right. So, how you doing? Wait, it literally says HYD. Whatever. I ruined the stream deck. I don't know what I'm doing. What's up, Double Dam? How was the Amazon position in the Bahamas? I have been dying to ask. Jinxie Cat, welcome, and thank you for the 69 bits. Yeah, so I just realized now this is my first time opening the planning doc, and I didn't put anything in my week.
Do you want me to start, and then you can think of the things that happened? Yes, okay.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've seen the planning doc.
Yeah.
Why haven't I updated? Excuse me. All right, so I have been sick. Last Friday we still did a show, and then I went to a wedding the next day, and I almost passed out. Like it wasn't. I was the +1, so I wasn't the person who personally knew the people getting married. And so I'm like, here's all these people you don't know, and talk with them and stuff. And I was like, okay, all right, and everything was going fine. I was standing, which I know is doesn't take a lot of effort, but for me that day I was just like, this is about as much effort as I can do right now. And I went and got one beer, and that's the first beer I had in like a week. I'm like, I feel good. It's an open bar, like I can get a beer, whatever. Yeah. So I got a beer, and I drank the beer, and I was just like standing there listening, and this guy was talking to me. He was very nice, but I was just like starting to get like lightheaded, and I'm like, I don't want to like. I'm like, I don't want to cause a scene here, because like if I pass out, then they're probably gonna have to like get some kind of like, I don't know what they were gonna do, but it's gonna ruin this girl's wedding. So I'm like, I was just turned to the mid conversation. I was like, hey, can I get the keys to the car? And then I went and left and laid down for a little while. And then I came back, and everything was fine, but it was close. Like I would say it was about 50-50, just like passing out. But I'm feeling much better now. I'm feeling much better now. In fact, my boss waited until I was feeling better to be like, hey, now that you're feeling better, can you move all the boxes from my office downstairs to my office upstairs? I was like, yes, I can. Actually, I probably can now. Had a chill New Year's at home. You streamed some Jackbox Party. Jumped in on that for a little while. Played some HOTS. It was very nice.
You
That was
know
a lot of
what?
fun.
That
Happy New
was
Year,
fun.
everybody. And then we talked about our NGS match that we had last night, and we will be having another one tomorrow on Saturday. I believe we are
Hold
playing
on, wait,
Better
hold
Than
on.
Bots.
I'm interrupting because Laughing Underwater said something that cracked me up. Now I can't laugh because it's past the internal laughter dead. It says arrive, catch bouquet, faint.
I actually was looking when the bouquet was going up. I was just watching. I was like, if she overthrows that bitch, I am going to jump over this table and snag
Wow, looking for a hubby or what?
it.
Looking...
Well, you know, always looking, just looking like a snack most of the time.
I know. When you had your neck raised and you were wiping the blood off of your neck, I was like, damn, Weenus looks fucking hot tonight.
If I could reach it with my tongue, I would, but I can't.
Yeah, welcome. The woe guy is now a permanent staple in the show because I do not know how to make the GIF shorter. I have ruined it, and we just welcome him with open arms. Eventually he stops. He's unpredictable. Just...
If by 5 minutes you mean unpredictable, yeah.
Is it literally 5 minutes?
It feels like it, but it's probably shorter. But just keep in mind, when it drops off, just throw some Cheer69 in there. It'll be back all show.
Yeah. So I know
That's
you're
my
talking
week.
about your week. I want to tell you a story about someone else that fainted.
I'm done. You go.
This is an old story. This is when I was in middle school. I was in the...
An old wives' tale, huh?
An old wives' tale back in the 30s when I was in middle school. No, I was in the band, okay? And it was... Anyway, I had a boyfriend in middle school, and his name was Luke. And I think he was my boyfriend because his name was Luke. You
Figures.
know?
Yeah.
It's like, Luke. And he played, I don't remember, some brass instrument, and they
The
forced
tuba.
us to go outside and stand on the, like, asphalt while performing a song. I think it was like marching band practice or something.
No, I have the song here. It's this one.
Shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with.
It was. You're right. Anyway, he locked his knees while we were standing there and fucking fainted. And I almost pissed my pants. I don't know why that is so funny to me, and I shared it, but the sound of a brass instrument hitting the asphalt is fucking hilarious, and I recommend everyone experience it at one time or another.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your
So-
boy boyfriend. Boy. Poor
Luke.
boyfriend.
You know, there was nothing special about Luke. Let me be clear. It's just his name.
Well, when he hit the pavement, he probably wasn't Cool Hand Luke anymore. He's probably
Yikes.
third degree burns Luke, Cold Hand Luke.
In high school, he turned out to be really hot and was like a star swimmer, right? Then he forgot who I was.
Such a hot star athlete. Oh, was
He
he on
was
the football
like-
team? No, he was a swimmer.
I
he
mean,
win 9
like
gold medals
like a
and
water
then
polo
smoke a
player.
bunch of
Have you
weed?
seen people that play water polo?
Yeah,
They have to
like,
tread
from
water
the
like
top,
with their waist above water.
they look like a triangle. That's a triangle, right? There we go. I know shapes.
Some
like
of,
the top is like whoop, and then like down below they're just floating in the water. all
I
the time.
was a flute player, Jinxie.
It's like there
Yikes.
was a flute player. Bet.
Yikes. Which means...
Born to mm-hmm.
No, nothing. Don't worry about
That
it.
you play the skin flute? That's perfect. First celebrity crush from Born to Shine was Luke Skywalker.
And I bet you had thighs of steel, Jinxie. Everyone was a flute player. My sister played clarinet. And I also played recorder before that, like in 4th grade. Hot cross buns for the win. All right, so my week was absolutely nothing, except for nothing. New Year's Eve, spent it with you, Weenus, rang in the new year with you, as you mentioned, playing Jackbox. Did you pause your camera, or are you just dead-eyed staring at chat? Are you
I'm just
typing a novel?
I'm reversing your emote.
Oh, because I looked up and I saw you, and you were like this.
Yeah, it took a little bit for the stream delay to get to me, but
Just
yeah,
still.
just
Anyway, oh, there's another damn siren. So my best friend Shelly and her husband played as well. And we had a great old time.
Oh shit,
Let's let
Baja,
this,
do I
let's,
have to roll a character for tomorrow? I should have checked. I'll check. All right, I have plans tonight. Sorry.
okay. Laughing, if I had a recorder still, I would play Hot Cross Buns for you. I still know how to sight read music. Maybe I'll play it on my flute. No, never mind. I
Yeah.
just thought about what that would look like on stream and the clips, and I'm changing my mind. All right.
Put a hashtag flute in chat if you want to see Slexia do that. But you have to spell it right.
You know, flat.
Flut!
Inappropriate, Winas.
I'm a slut and I play the flut.
Inappropriate. Very inappropriate. You know, I have
some flutes.
Here's a better thing.
And some fluts.
Here is a better question. Hashtag wait, Stark will help you make I was like, what? Stark. Okay,
all the
you'll
help I
do it
can
with
get.
me. Well, I have a second flute. So what if I mail the second one to Weenus and make him take
I'll
flute
just back
lessons?
you up on the kazoo.
Here's my kazoo. Turd, thank you for the 69 bits, even though I haven't got you your game code yet because I am really bad at following through. Okay, so yeah, my week was pretty much garbage. I've been feeling kind of like flat, you know? I've been pondering friendships lately and just like haven't been feeling the greatest. So Weenus needs to play a didgeridoo because I've never seen anyone throw up into a didgeridoo before. Fuck yes.
I can make the sound of what that
It's a
sound
new
like.
year.
It sounds
Cheer
like,
up.
It sounds like. That's what it sounds like throwing up into a didgeridoo. Because I have done that.
Okay. It's good to know.
It's true.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. I hope it will be a great year. Thank you, Tiger. It will be. I already know it will be a good year. Trilliana Bloodwind, welcome. Welcome. So, yeah, fuck my week. Let's move on. Let's see if this bumper works.
Okay.
It does.
Yay!
Fucking worked. I figured out a button on the stream deck.
Yeah.
Questionable questions. Guys, before we get into the 3 questions we have this week, and thank you for those last minute submissions, we need more fucking questions. We can't just do the show without questions. I was going to have to start asking Weenus actual things, you know, out of curiosity. And I just cannot. I do not have the willpower to come up with things. I don't have the curiosity, even, to know anything about Weenus. So
She just doesn't care, so it's fine. Like things
in
just
a
come
nutshell.
up.
In a nutshell.
We got more than 3 questions, but we do
Yeah.
appreciate the questions that we did
Yeah.
get. So
Okay, Weenus.
first,
Of course we appreciate them. What I'm saying is I have some additional questions when these are over.
perfect. First, let's tell people where they can submit questions if they have them.
No. Mm-mm. All right, moving on.
Well, and you wonder why we don't have questions.
No,
Here's
not
the-
that
is this-
Discord. No, it's Cheer69. That's my Discord.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, a lot of confusion. People see other
Lot of
stuff there.
weird stuff.
Stream
Okay, there we
Elements
go.
and Nightbot work together as a team here, as you can see, because I don't know how to do that either. All right, first question. Born to 69, thank you. Oh, the 71 bits turd. Thank you for that.
Ooh. He just doesn't want to activate the gift.
Oh
but
my
I
God.
do. Oh, except I can't
rip.
talk.
Sure, 69.
Oh, there's nothing. Oh, I'm still not 100%
Thank
back.
you for
Oh, there
the
it
bits.
is. Whoa.
So what are your New Year's resolutions, Weenus?
So most of the time I do fun resolutions. Some New Year's resolutions from the past have been things like drink more mimosas this year than ever before, eat more burritos than ever before in a year's time period, take more naps. That was a good year.
Mm-hmm.
This year, I want to do something fun like that, but I think I'm going to settle on read more books because I've been caught up on a ton of TV, but I haven't really done a whole lot of reading recently, and I feel like I need to get back into that. So that is my New Year's resolution for 2020 is to read more.
Yeah, I know.
books.
Reckless Ron books? What about audiobooks? Do those count or?
I don't think they're bad, and I do spend a lot of time in my car driving to work, and probably shouldn't be reading text while driving. So yeah, books equal naps. Books can lead to naps. Yes,
That's how I
That's
feel. When I
what
used to
happens to me.
read quite a bit, I would fall asleep every time. And then I'd be like, wait, what did I actually read? You know, like,
Sometimes if I try to read when I'm too tired, I'll be reading the same 2 pages for an hour and be like, wait, I missed something, and I'll go back the 2 pages and then read it again, and and then I'll just be like, after an hour, I'm just like, I'm out,
yeah.
just like my video did now.
No, sorry. I was reading a question from Bahamut that was supposed to be a secret. Rip. I don't know how to work things. Here we go. Unlucky. Deal with it. I don't know.
Weenus got whitewashed and laughing underwater. Yeah. Lexi,
I
I'm
will.
having some trouble with some of my friends in my life, especially with Weenus. Let's just remove his face so I don't have to look at that shit.
No, I had a red alert, and I have, Discord on my phone right now too, but I decided to click it on the computer instead while you were talking because I actually never listen. And then I was just outed right here and now.
Cool. Reckless Ron says, books, library won't let me inside anymore. I have to sneak into scholastic fairs these days. I love it. Actually, that's
Nice.
something that happened to me is in school, like when me and my sister, I have a sister, when we were in school, I think I was probably like maybe 4th grade. She was a couple years older. She had her library card. She used it to get a whole bunch of books and then never brought them back. And so she had like a huge amount of charges on her card. So she borrowed mine to get some books that she needed for a project, and then never brought those back, and basically red listed my library card too. So she
That's
burned
unlucky.
both our library cards, and so yeah, sad times.
That's like where you first learn about like debt is as a kid with the library. It's like, wait, what do you mean? I can't. You owe 14 cents, Missy, for those 87 books you never brought back. I don't have 14 cents. All right, we'll let it go this one time. It's just like, it's kind of scary,
Yeah, I'm like, I have a nickel somewhere in a piggy bank. I can't pay this dollar
Yeah,
and
I don't
55
have
cents
that.
to pay my sister's crimes. Take me to debtor's
Yeah.
prison.
Right.
Laughing Underwater says, wow, humble brag about siblings. Shake my head. My head.
Yeah, I love it when he does the shake my head, my head. My head, my
Yep.
head. One of
You
the
don't see Baja out here bragging
What?
about his son, even though he should. Yeah, Baja, talk about your kids.
the library cops. Oh my God.
Yeah,
One of
turn
the
me in, turn me
volunteer events at my former place of work was to clean books. And that's one of them that I wouldn't do because I just imagined all of the children's boogers and nasty germs, and I couldn't do it. And books are pretty disgusting. Children's books, if you think about it. Fucking
Yeah,
gross.
kids books, because they touch everything and then they touch the books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how much
Ugh.
would you have to be paid to lick a children's library book clean? That's pretty covered in splotches, but it's sticky. The whole thing is
To
sticky.
lick it, queen. The queen. Lick it, queen.
Clean,
Lick it, queen.
Lick it, queen. Can't lick me now.
I don't know.
We will lick you. Lick
To
you.
lick a dirty ass children's library book
Book
clean.
Yes. Lick it clean.
So how dirty is it?
Moderately. Like it's dirty enough to where you can see.
I don't know.
that's
I don't
dirty.
think I could. I don't think I could do it. I might just immediately gag and vomit. So
Double damn,
then I'd
do
have
it
to
for
lick my own
100K?
vomit. 100,000? Okay, probably for 100,000.
You'd do it for 100K? Yeah, I'd do
I
it
could.
for.
I mean, it depends on if it has like
I'd do it for 5K. I'd do it for 5K.
old Cheeto dust and half a Tootsie Pop stuck to the page. No thanks.
Ooh, excellent. That's a bonus. Yeah, although if it's gonna make you sick, like, all right, how much to be sick for a week? That might make it more like 10,000 for me. Thanks.
5K, so many germs. When I was in elementary school, I did a science fair experiment on which place had the most germs, and I got petri dishes and like did swabs, and put them in, you know,
Turned out to be you.
let the cultures grow. No. It was the cafeteria tables that had the most germs.
Oh, that makes it. Was it Venus? Yeah. Tell us about that other science experiment you did in the park.
I did see a duck's dick one time at the park.
Okay, that was a good one too. Yeah.
Yikes. Yikes. It was the tables because, I mean, you know, cleaning them, you're just basically washing germs all over them with the mop or
Yeah.
the hot mops or whatever they use. I don't know. But
Hands
anyway.
touching butts, going in noses, and then just like
It-
all over the
well,
table.
it's
yeah.
after they were cleaned. Like,
Oh, really?
after they were washed. Yes, they were dirtier than the bathroom faucet handles, dirtier than anything. It was the cafeteria tables, and it has stuck with me since.
What are the
obviously,
lunch
I
ladies
won-
doing on those
I
tables at
won
the end of the day?
that science fair. The other science fair project I did was on halitosis because I was an overachieving child, which has now led to crippling anxiety and the need to perform. So, enough about me.
How did that project turn out?
It was great. I taught people about halitosis, taught them how to clean their tongues, and
Did you take swabs out of a bunch of people to find out who had the dirtiest tongue?
no. I do that now when I meet new people, and then it's a cool conversation starter. But anyway,
Like you hold out your hand like to shake their hand, and then they put their hand out, and then you realize they have like a switch swab come out and be like, no, this is for your mouth.
I just
Yeah.
take one of those plastic things and I'm just like, stick out your tongue for a second and just scrape it. Be like, smell that. Smell it. What does that smell like to you? Dead people. That's what your mouth fucking smells like. Let me show you how to fix it.
Sure.
And yeah, that's called
That's
knowing
kind
your
of
audience.
it. Kind of surprises me about how you're anti like germs and stuff because I have heard that you like sloppy seconds.
Loved the sloppy seconds.
Does that have any kind of germ
Yeah. Yeah, weenus.
influence there? No.
No, because those were casting sloppy seconds.
God damn it, double.
God damn it, Double.
Okay.
Oh, Double, welcome back. I'm happy you're here. I actually almost took a picture when I went to the mall the day after Christmas of the sausage stand, of just my hand grasping one for you. But I didn't want to touch it, and I didn't want my hands to smell like anything that might attract you to me. So I decided against it. Although I would like for you to smell my fingers now, but
Oh.
it was with
That's a
hard-boiled
universal
eggs.
truth.
Ew, hold on. She had a toothpaste science fair project. It was with hard-boiled eggs, and you would brush them and put them in vinegar. And the good toothpaste would keep the shells on.
That's the thing. That's the universal truth about fingers, though. It doesn't matter what's on them. I don't want to smell them.
I do.
You're just hoping that it's covered in.
Pussy.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. No, I actually don't. Unless it's like something I'm a part of, then I'll smell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, yeah. If you're part of it, if you know what's gone on there, and when you saw it happen, then maybe.
Yeah. It's called curiosity. Maybe you taste it. Even.
It's
You know what I mean?
melts in your mouth and on your fingers.
Maybe. You don't know until you have your own little experiment. Alrighty. Cool. Next question. On to question number 2. Why does Venus like chickens so much?
You want to take this one?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So he told me the story once, and
That wasn't me.
and the story was pretty intense. You see, when Venus was born, he was born in a farm, actually in the trough of a pig pen by a pig. And he fell out of that trough and ended up in the chicken coop, and he was raised by chickens. It took him about 4 years to be discovered by the local authorities. By then, he had already learned to cluck and walk and peck and eat things from the ground and dirt. But it was a local news sensation that actually went viral in the early 80s, because I'm assuming that's about when, mid 80s. And it became nationwide and even global news that this chicken boy had survived living as a chicken for 4 years. He did breastfeed from the pigs, interestingly enough. It was, they analyzed his feces to discover that is how he got most of his sustenance and nutrition. But over time, after the rescue, he learned to speak, and he started collecting chickens because he missed his mom, who was brutally murdered and fed to him, which has caused a lot of trauma, as you can tell from the way he behaves. So he loves chickens because it reminds him of his early childhood. And that's the story. There you go. Yeah! Yep. That's it.
Yep.
That's
about it.
easy.
That, and also we raised chickens when we were growing up as kids. We had 4, and we had a really mean rooster named Colonel Sanders.
This is a fucking boring
And-
story. Okay, continue. Sorry.
And he had these talons, on their feet, and that's what they use for defense. And they jump up in the air and they go, "Ba-da-da-da-da-da," and they hit you with their spurs,
Ew.
and it would like rip into our pants and stuff. This was a mean rooster. It's kind of funny that we called him Colonel Sanders though. And so
Nice.
we got these styrofoam balls that you get like at a craft store, and we stuck them on his talons so that he couldn't rip through our pants and make us bleed anymore. Anyways, but my dad did barbecue chicken often and throw barbecue chicken to our pet chickens, and they ate it, and they loved it.
Grave Soul, thank you for the 69 bits. And I'm assuming you were speaking of my story, not Weenus's story of bleeding thighs and chicken attacks. But the heartfelt story of him growing up.
We had 2 hens named Inky and Blinky, and one other rooster who was a white bantam we called Yellow Dog. I don't know why. And they were good pets. They would poop everywhere, but other than that, they were fun to have around. They gave us eggs and stuff, and we ate them. And then one day, a neighbor's dog got in, and there was just feathers left. Kind of sad.
Yikes. That is traumatizing. Hey, Hung Fu. Hey, guys, just wanted to drop in and lurk a bit. I'm sick. Gonna head to bed soon. But you guys rock. Thank you. I feel better.
Ooh,
Feel better.
hope you feel better soon.
You probably
Kung
caught it
Fu.
from Weenus.
You probably did. Like, we shouldn't have shared that Lady in the Tramp spaghetti.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Not a good idea. Not a good idea. So, next question from Born to 69. And Weenus, you can answer this one. When 69.
Well, the problem with Pig, like I could set up another camera and have it on Pigs, but she doesn't like just sit around. She's just like always running all over the place, spinning and like chewing up stuff, and so she's not a very good co-host, just to kind of sit there, or a guest rather. So I'll have to take, every once in a while she does some stuff. We catch it on video or take a picture of her. So we'll have to keep her included into segments. I was thinking one fun segment that we can talk about off air, but just like people submit their questions, I think it'd be fun for viewers and people in the Discord to submit pictures of their pets, and we could do a segment of showing everybody's pet. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that.
I do have that in my Discord. It's called Pet Place or whatever, or something like that. Maybe we can bring that over to the Cheer69 Discord. I know a lot of people enjoy their animals. Your cats are my favorite cats, Paradox, and welcome.
No, welcome, not Paradox.
Literally,
I'll show you cats. I've seen your derpy cats from Slexia. They're cute.
I actually want to have one of them. So that's the one I want.
One permanently has
Yes.
his tongue out. Nice.
I want to keep that cat. Did anyone else see Paradox's tweet that his New Year's Eve was rockin' because he was cleaning up vomit, but it was his cat's vomit? And you know it's a good New Year's if you're cleaning up vomit, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, does Slexia have any pets? I do not. I'm
Do you?
considering.
Yeah. Are you planning on? I know that you're thinking about maybe getting one sometime soon. Is that still in the works, or?
I literally look every day. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
So we're getting there
I
soon.
cannot commit to it. I
Okay.
look not every day, but I was looking every day around Christmas all the way until, no, not a pit bull. I have a crazy pit bull story that I'll never share here, maybe separately, that I have PTSD from.
That's why she can't have kids.
Huh? That's why I can't have kids. Yeah, it just ripped my uterus out one day. It just came at me.
Worldwide.
Just
And she's not even talking about a dog pit bull. She's talking about the musician pit bull.
Oh,
So
yeah.
feels people's uteri.
It was a reggaeton night, and I was dancing so hard it just fell out on the ground. So now I can't have kids.
Fireball.
Yikes.
No.
Yikes. No, pit bulls are fine, and they're not that vicious. But
Pig
that's not-
Pigs is half pit bull, and she's a cute little snuggle monkey.
Pigs is soft. And I'll say it, I've said it before, the softest, scariest looking dog I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
But she doesn't have tentacles, and we know how you feel about tentacles.
I like the tentacles, Venus.
Yes.
Yeah, I love tentacles. So my next cat will have them. But no, I already have names or something. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it after losing my cat last year. I just cannot love anything anymore. So that's why I just don't have a heart now. It literally died last year. Moving on. Bahamut asking, who would win American Gladiators? And I believe this is a question about between Venus and myself.
That, I don't think I could win. I think I'd try, but I'm pretty sure you would win. You're very competitive.
I am very competitive. I would actually fight to the death. So you'd have to kill me if you wanted to win, and you don't have the heart to do it. So
Live on PG television.
Pig versus Slexia. Pig
Who
would win.
replaced all these Nerf arrows with like real arrows?
Just imagine like wearing one of those spandex like suspender leotard things and just battling it out with those big foam Q-tip things.
Just be, like,
the
running
big
for
tennis
5
ball
seconds
guns.
and then, God damn it! I need a pizza.
Me being like overly active like that, I'd just be bitching the whole time like, it's fucking hot. Oh my fucking God. Don't fucking touch me, Venus. Get off of me. Just like when I play HOTS. That's what it would be like, but in real life. Don't fucking... Why would you do that? Ow! And like, you know, act like it hurts more than it does. And then that's when I would strike and win. So.
Yeah, my face would see more tennis balls than a tennis racket, that's for sure.
Yeah. Your face is no stranger to balls, though. Let's be honest.
I have been building up my tolerance to balls to the face for this exact reason.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it would be more called American Sadiators.
American Gladiators, but it's the Glad Force Flex trash bags. Because
Don't get mad.
Pig versus Slexia.
Like,
Pig would
alright.
win. Follow-up question. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Used to love that show. Me.
Oh, that was a good show.
I don't know. I think Venus and I could be on a
would've-
team.
I would have given anything to like jump around on big fake plastic tiles and have them sink into the floor and like the big red eyes go. "Roar."
Yeah, just what about Double Dare, right? That one too.
Yeah,
I
I do like
my
getting in some
cousin
slime.
my cousin had a Double Dare themed party when we were kids, and it was fabulous. I think I talked about it on the show before. Maybe I've just told the story, but we had like kiddie pools of slime, and we had to like go in them. I don't know. What is this? Venus versus Slexia versus Baja versus Paradox on Slime Time live.
You gotta watch out because the competitive spirit of Slexia is insane. Just listen to this.
Come on, guys, let's nail this.
Like she's coming for you.
Yeah, Very competitive. Very
Gets
much
up all
so.
in your face and is like, bitch. Yeah.
But also, I lose a lot. So I'm not
Well,
saying...
you don't have to be good to be
Yeah,
competitive.
right. It's just not fun when someone's as competitive as me. Let's be clear. But if you think I'm competitive, you should see my entire family. Like the holidays with all of our gaming, our board games, it is just one big, massive competition. Let me find a video I have on my phone of my aunt actually waiting to hear the answer of a trivia game because it just sums it up. Damn it, I'm trying. Okay, hold on.
This is also from her aunt.
I'm going to plunge my fist into the honey.
Oh, wait, no, that's something else.
Okay, I'll just play the audio. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
The second one. She's gonna take her glasses off. I gotta take mine
Okay,
off.
sorry,
My
it's
husband
taking
is on
forever.
The Federal National Mortgage Association
Okay, here's
goes by what homespun name? Federal? Yes. Fannie Mae?
that's my aunt getting the answer correct. Screaming bloody fucking murder.
Yeah.
So that's where I get it from. We are very competitive.
Fuck, I'm what?
Yeah. I see where you get it from. Lovely family.
They are very fabulous. So yeah, Slime Time Live. I don't even know what that is.
Lana says, sounds like me on a Saturday night. No, it's any time you're playing a game. Lana likes to talk about it.
I've been screaming so much playing HOTS that in chat, if I stream it, people are like, "Do you have neighbors, Lexia?" Like, and the answer is yes, I do. It's unlucky for them.
It's funny though, because anytime you hear anything that one of your neighbors says, you're like, oh, is it for me?
Right, I'm like, you're talking to me, and I'm over here like, kill the fucking dragon, but screaming it. They're like, who is this bitch? The
What
FBI
is she
just
doing?
like helicopters over the house and like government agents walk in. Like, this is the most certifiable person we have ever eavesdropped on. It's time to take her in to the loony bin. Okay, so Jinxie asking, Vegas suggestions for turning 21? Asking for my sister? Question mark. Lol.
Happy birthday, Jinxie Cat's sister. I believe it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow? And you're coming to Vegas?
She's in Vegas probably right now.
Your sister's here? What?
Actually, she was streaming earlier today from home, so maybe they're coming in tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Jinxie's gonna be here?
Yes!
What the fuck? Okay.
We're coming tomorrow! Yay!
Well, I have plans. I'm kidding. I've literally never had plans. I just hate
Well,
going
you're not
out.
invited, so just saying.
We can do carpool karaoke together. Okay, Jinxie? And I can apologize again for being such a raging bitch in that one Storm Lake game that, like, it almost broke us. So, yeah, I have plenty of suggestions. Let me see if there's anything I can do. And I'm just recommending that you stay hydrated, you know? Because a 21st birthday in Vegas is typically a get fucked up birthday. And those days for me are long gone. But from what I can recall, you just need quite a bit of hydration. I recommend going downtown. There are much cooler places to be than on the Strip.
Like Fremont downtown?
Yeah.
Like old downtown?
Like the bar that you got kicked out of, Weenus.
Oh, no,
for being
don't
too
go
drunk.
to that bar.
Go to that
is
bar.
Awful.
It's
No,
amazing.
It's like 5 blocks out of Fremont Street, and it sucks.
It doesn't suck. It's my favorite bar. You would enjoy it. I think you would because I know your aesthetic. So anyway, let me know. I will send you my personal cell in Discord and hit me up.
What is it called?
It's called Atomic Liquors.
Oh, that's right. Atomic Butt Liquors.
There's
Very
also
good.
the
No,
Griffin,
I'm
which is like an old like inn or something like it reminds me of like a WoW inn. Just gargoyles and fireplaces and just you don't know what is there if the lights were turned on, but it's a lot of bricks everywhere. Anyhow, yeah, so hit me up.
My suggestions, I don't live in Vegas, but I do have some suggestions for turning 21 in Vegas. As well as staying hydrated, make sure you have a lot of chapstick or lip gloss because I lost about 4 layers of skin last time I was there.
Yeah.
Also, don't buy the bus pass that goes up and down the strip. It says you can use it 24 hours. Yeah, you can, but it takes forever, and there's a lot of drunk and people throwing up on those. Just make sure you take an Uber. Like, pick an Uber or Lyft if you want to go somewhere. Just use those. They're faster, pretty much cheaper. It'll be great.
Yeah, and Jinxie, I do want to meet up. We have to take a selfie. But I understand your sister's more important. It's her birthday. So we'll see what we can work out. All right. So what other questions do we have? Laughing said he submitted something and I don't see it.
So I'd also suggest doing the high roller because it's a lot of fun. Make sure you get the tickets that go and you actually get the unlimited bar while you're in the air for 30 minutes. I think you can get cheaper tickets if you get them like at dusk or a little bit before dusk when it's still light out. When the lights go out, it's a little bit more expensive. But you should check that out. There's Groupons for that, and I highly suggest doing the high roller. It was a lot of fun.
I will never go on the high roller. So
It was great.
Weenus had a great time because he was trashed, and that's when I texted Covey and was like, please give him water and take his drink away. And then he couldn't participate in the rest of the evening. So if you want your sister to not be able to participate in anything else, go on the high roller.
Right. I did 48 drinks in 48 hours. I don't think you need to do that on your 21st birthday, but that was that. It was a fun time. So everyone's responsible for their own fun. Laughing While 69 asks, how excited are you for World War III? Or WW3? I'm not sure if that means World War III, but I assume it's World War III.
How excited are you for World War III? So I'm not going to take that question seriously on this channel. Okay. But
I'll take it.
okay.
I am not excited, although I don't think we're headed towards World War III anytime soon. The reason why is because the people in power, I'm not going to name countries because then it's going to get political, but they're more interested in making money than killing people and starting a world war between first world countries. So I think first world countries are not going to go to war again until, I don't know, something changes. Where it's not all about money.
Okay. My answer is, I don't know. And what about Warcraft 3 Reforge? Okay.
That's much more exciting.
Yeah, something else. I don't
World
like
of
to get
Warcraft,
political here because
that-
then we talk about like PETA and we're like, fuck PETA. You know what I mean? But PETA bread's okay. PETA bread's fine.
Yeah. I don't think we have anything to worry about that, but yes, Warcraft 3 remastered.
I'm not going to play it, but that's...
But I'm excited about it.
I'm excited to watch others play it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. What's our next segment? I believe it's
People are monsters.
People Are Monsters. Let's see if that bumper works. Hold on, let me press this button. It works.
Yes. All right. Do you want to do the first or second story, Alexia?
Well, I didn't read them, so
Just read the title. Like, I have the title in there. Just which one seems more interesting to you?
the first one, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Take us.
So, police hunt toe-sucking home invader. And this is obviously in Florida. On January 2nd, a 20-year-old man awoke to discover a male intruder at the foot of his bed sucking on his toes. Yikes. Investigators say the victim was sleeping in his bedroom when the suspect somehow entered the locked residence and awoke the victim around 3:30, and his toes were in the creepy stranger's mouth. Well, good for that man who got his rocks off and got away with it. Bad
love
for
this
that
one.
man.
I love this one section. It says, after striking the intruder in the face for approximately 30 seconds, the victim ran back inside the house and dialed 911.
I told the victim that he had a gun and then attempted to fondle the victim's genital area. The gun was never seen during the altercation, police noted.
Florida man sucks toes. Yes. Oh no, my cousin, says Reckless Ron. That's horrifying. If you woke up and somebody was sucking on your toes, the intruder was a black male between the ages of 20 and 25, was bald shaven at about 5'11", 160 pounds. The victim said that he hurt his hands beating up the intruder, who caused an excess of $1,000 in damage to the residence and automobile.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Ugh. You'd buy him breakfast, Reckless.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I
Good
know.
for
It's
you.
like some people who like that, I mean, maybe they'll be like, oh, all right. Thanks
It was
for
just
the
his
toes
girlfriend's
sucking."
wild fantasy, and he got the wrong house. And it's like, yep, wrong person. My bad.
Roleplay gone.
My
Roleplay
bad.
gone too far.
Yeah.
You think you figure it out after getting punched in the face for 30 seconds? You'd be like, oh wait,
No,
maybe
that
this
was all part of it too. Like, yes, going as planned. And then the lights come on. Whoa, who the fuck are you? No, who the fuck are you? I have a gun.
Want some breakfast? Let's go. Yeah, at
Wow.
that point. Oh my goodness. All right. That is our first story. I think it's time to go on to story number 2. This one is titled, excuse me. Oh my god. No, I don't want to subscribe.
Is this the image? Is this the man?
Yes.
Yikes.
All right. Hold on a second. I thought I got rid of ads on this. Okay. 1 second. Okay, here we go. This is from the Herald Leader, and it's titled "Carjacker on Meth Abducts Man and His Pet Goat from Missouri Adult Store," cops say. So this is the mugshot of the man. He was arrested in Oklahoma after carjacking a truck from outside an adult store in Missouri with a
From
man.
what? Carjacking what?
A man was arrested in Oklahoma after carjacking a truck from outside an adult store in Missouri with a man and his pet goat inside.
Whoa.
So basically, 2 men stopped at this store, and one of them went in, and the other man and his pet goat were sleeping in the car, and then this guy on meth jumped in and just started going on a joyride with basically keeping a prisoner this other man and a goat. So that is the mugshot there of Brandon Kirby, 40.
He's hideous.
And basically they went through Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. And says occasionally he pistol whipped his passenger. Eventually he let the man and the goat go. OnStar was notified when they got knocked out of the car, and they slowed the vehicle to 15 miles an hour. But and they eventually caught him hiding in the tall grass. But
Born to
meth,
Shine
not
has
even
a
once.
yeah, meth not even once. Faces of Meth. Have you seen that? Why was the pet goat in the car, and why was it at an adult store?
Missouri.
Oklahoma.
It's Missouri. If you have two men, oh sorry, yes, in Oklahoma. I guess it ended up. Well, no, he was arrested in Oklahoma. That's where the chase ended. The original carjacking started in Missouri. So if you have 2 grown men and a goat in front of an adult store, I think there's some stuff going on with that goat.
Poor goat. Poor
Yeah.
goat.
Maybe the
Unlucky.
hijacker shouldn't be the only one prosecuted in this exchange.
Right. Ew. All right.
Just saying.
Next. Open your ear holes. We have nothing planned. Weenus has a note here. Did you dub smash this week? Jinxie Cat told me today she had a preposition, so you're curious what that means. What does it mean, Jinxie? Let's get into that first.
No, these are notes that we're not doing live, but since this is the first time you've seen the sheet, yeah.
Well, you put it in Open Your Ear Holes, so we're doing it
Yeah.
live, aren't we? Because I'm reading
No.
it verbatim.
I don't think we're gonna wait for chat to respond for that because
Okay.
they have things to plan for.
Oh, okay
21st
then.
birthday.
Alrighty
But
then.
did you find your dub smash?
I did. I just need to get it. I need to get it on the interwebs somehow. Yeah. So,
if you guys want to submit your own dub smashes,
where's your
you
dub
can-
smash?
It's in the graphic section in the Discord, waiting for you to put it in.
Well,
Or
I have a
play
whole
it.
bunch of things that I uploaded. When did you upload it? Because it wasn't there. when when I did all of the other videos.
Oh, okay.
Unlucky.
There it is. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to
What's
play
the
it.
timestamp on that one?
It should be the last one posted.
What's the timestamp on that one?
Let's see. I messaged you a little bit before the show.
Okay, what's the
But it
timestamp?
was in the planning doc. But if you want to,
I didn't read it.
it's cool.
Okay, hold on. I'm putting
you
my
wanna put
dub
it in the
smash
can,
in.
if
Can you
not-
put it in our personal message?
Sure.
Yikes, I just looked at my face. This is an older dub smash here.
Here it is. Oh no! Don't want to select all those files. Just this one. Okay.
All right, you put it there?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's
Does anyone read the planning doc? Well, you know.
Weenus does.
We read it live, or when I fill it out.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Whoa. My dub smash is the guy doing the. I look wrecked, but don't judge me.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death? The fuck is that?
Yikes! Okay, there you go.
Oh, that was great. I loved it.
Yikes! Open your ear holes, people. Yikes!
Whew. Anyways, if you guys use Dub Smash, it's pretty funny. You can basically dub over a bunch of popular things.
Let's watch that one again.
As well.
I'm gonna turn it down. I love it, Weenus. I fucking love it. You're so fabulous.
goodness.
Wow. So
But yeah,
fabulous.
if you guys want to make your own and send them in, like I'd love to see what you guys come up with. I think it's really funny. It's pretty easy. It's really easy to do. You just need your phone.
Or if you have recommendations for us, let us know.
Absolutely.
All right. So, Weenus, you submitted a few other things. One of them did show up on stream. Let's just get that there. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, like who said we needed to wear furniture as part of our clothing so that we could sit on 45-degree angles or uncomfortable seating positions all the time? I love the person in the top left who has like a full-on chair like, attached to their butt.
These look like that sex furniture, you know? Have you ever seen that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like built in.
Yeah, like the Liberator. I think it's called the Liberator. Is that right?
Okay, you know names, you know about other stuff. Like here's the Kinky Weenus coming out again. Tell us. The Liberator. Let me Google it.
I think the Liberator is like one of those foam triangles that helps older people get their groove on, kind of like basically lifting up the whoever's on their back up a little bit more just to get a little more access. So they don't just sink into the mattress. But, you know, maybe it's not just for older people. Like maybe like you want a little bit of elevation if you have like a mattress that
Right,
people
exactly.
sit
I didn't
down
know it was
into,
called
like-
the Liberator. I know what sex furniture is, but you knew the name, so I was like, here we go.
Is it called the Liberator?
I don't know. That's
All right,
what you
I'm
said.
gonna
It was
search.
called the Liberator. I'm like, hello.
Liberator sex furniture, wedges, ramps, and wand mounts. Oh my.
Wand mounts.
Oh, when I go to images, it just shows a bunch of images of a train called the Liberator.
I'm not
Huh.
kink shaming, Jinxie. Weenus is into more than we will ever know in our
Oh, I guess
entire
it was
lives.
a newspaper in 1839.
18
Okay, so it's not necessarily it's not necessarily triangular. Like there's some that have like a little bit of curves and stuff, but looks like the base model is a series of triangles.
Yeah, I am just in awe. First of all, how hideous is this jumpsuit to begin with? A baby blue, black or brown stripes on the side jumpsuit with just no.
Yeah, I think it's pretty bad, especially that one lady who's sitting like on the rail.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's below her, but like if you build something to sit up on a rail like that, like that's gonna catch and you're
Entitled mom wear velour. I don't even think it's velour. I think it's actual terry cloth, but like not good terry cloth. The kind they make like Barbie towels from, the really thin kind. It's supposed to look like terry cloth, but it's really just, it's a hint, a whisper of terry cloth. Yeah.
Grandpa Weenus has trimmed the silver bush before. I think I got a silver pube like in the past couple months,
boy.
and that's not something fun to find.
Tell us more
Either
about that.
Either that, or maybe it was. Well, never mind.
Tell us more.
That's about the end of that story.
No, I'm ready. Let me turn that off.
I'm gonna just dye them all white, and then people will be like, "What's wrong?" I'll be like, "Ah, I dyed them white," or I guess I bleached them. That's what I'm gonna say, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're weird," but they won't know that I'm weird and really old because you know you gotta hide it.
How many people actually see your pubes, Venus? How many people?
Well, I haven't blacked out in a long time, so that helps. I got rid of all my trench coats because that's not appropriate anymore because I'm too old. So it's usually probably down to about 7 a week or so.
Modest number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How many want to? Probably 0. So
Oh.
there's
Don't
the
sell
numbers.
yourself short. There's at least probably 4 people in chat that would love to see them. Hashtag I'd love it if you'd love to see Venus's pubes.
Hashtag grandpa pubes. Awesome. Can we move on?
Look at all
please?
these hashtags rolling in. Everyone in chat is sleepy sex bucket.
Show feet.
69.
Oh god. Sleepy sex bucket 69. Well, you're in the right place. You're in the right place.
Welcome.
However, we have lost that GIF, so it's time to bring that back.
Whoa. Okay, so we were in open your ear holes, and now I guess we'll go into the salty goodbye.
Okay.
Oh, rip. Wrong button. My bad.
There's soon. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was funny. Not trying the buttons before the show. We'll do it live. We'll just do it live.
Oh my god, I was muted. See what happens? See what happens? Yikes.
Ripperoni. Oh, I love it.
Whatever. You can read my lips. Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. Okay. I'm offended by my own screaming. Okay.
Okay.
I get it. I'm a little spicy sometimes. I get it.
I like it.
I get it. I get it. So anyway, we are at the salty goodbye, but not without some other things Venus has submitted, which are videos. And what?
I just love finding things. I'm like, oh, I need to share that. Maybe people on Cheer69.
Well, where the hell
think
did
it's
they
funny,
go? I had them ready.
Where'd they be? Why'd they hide? They're just trying not to get ganked.
Taking this all the way to the bank with these ganks.
Running out of liquids. We need to open more liquids.
I had them all ready to go, and it's unlucky that I don't have them anymore.
Confounded computers.
God bless it. Okay, I'm gonna have to click away from Venus's face, everyone. My bad.
Thank God. Everyone get a little bit of a break. That's actually just zoomed in on my gray pubes.
I know, you did share that with me.
Except there's more crabs. There's more crabs in those close-ups.
All right, back. All right, so let's get into these videos. And now the location, now the thing is kind of messed up. Oh no, unlucky.
Yeah. Oh, that was one. This is called the people catcher. It's like some kind of attachment that you can put on your car. It attaches to your bumper that keeps you from killing people if you hit them because you're either going too fast, don't know how to drive an automobile, or
Just
someone
swoops them
does
right
something in
up
front of
for a ride. It looks like a snow plow, like a snow dozer. Oh my god. It
I
must have
think
been
that's hilarious.
so
I think that-
common that they had to create that back in the day.
Well, I think they probably, when it first came out, I'm not sure if they had driver's licenses or anything like that. And so it's like, if you have the money to buy a car, you can drive. And people are like, I have money, but I don't know how to drive. I'm going to run
Yeah.
people over.
Right? I don't have
It
eyes
would have to
either.
be. Because cars were expensive, and I'm sure this attachment cost money, and like people who could barely afford a car aren't going to be able to afford this. So it's for the rich. It's for the rich to avoid killing people, I suppose.
Yeah. We'll just slightly hurt him, give him a lift. Sir. All right. This next one is called Dash.
I think that's the screaming pooch. Oh no.
Yikes. Let's watch that again.
I know
Down
you
the
love people
slide.
falling over.
I know I laughed when I first saw it, but like, I should have watched it.
Some
Let's
people
watch it
think it's
again. I want to
intentional.
watch him again. Hold on. Look at his freaking legs. That is the funniest when people just can't stop the momentum and they have to keep running until they just slowly just like chin check
Yeah.
the grass.
Yeah.
Unless it's me. Then
Or they
it's
run
not
into
funny.
a paper mache fence. That
The-
left leg
let's
go
look.
at the end. Yeah, he tries to stop himself. He just like.
It reminds me of me trying to run back to my computer for a brawl today, barefoot
Yeah.
on the laminate floors. One foot just slid a little bit, and I thought it was over. I thought I was going to break my leg, my ankle, but I made it, and I got to select my hero with 1 second to spare.
Nice. One
Alright.
time I did unintentional splits. And people were
Oh,
like, I didn't know you could do the splits. And I'm like, I can't. And then immediately started crying.
ooh. How sore were you the next day?
Well, I was young. This was pre-gray pubes, so the
Last
recovery
week.
was a little... So the recovery was not as bad. It was when I was probably 14. So recovery wasn't so bad.
Okay. Not too bad. This is called Screamin' Pooch. Whoa, where's this? Oh, this.
Okay, the whole thing. Oh my god. Oh, that scream cracks me up so much. Oh my god. It's still going.
We've seen enough. That poor pooch. Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
My
Yeah, he definitely looks happy while he's doing it. He's not in pain.
he
It's
looks
just his-
like he's been trained to do that.
Oh, I think something's wrong with that dog's vocal cords, but that cracked me up. It's just like a human is trapped inside of a pooch's body. It's just like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
I think animals with human screams are hilarious. Not when they're, in pain or anything like that, just when they're excited.
There was that cat that's like viral right now where it's just like next to the door and like the camera pans around. It's like, oh, hi. Like the cat meows like that. Oh, hi. That one's funny to
Yeah.
me. But the screaming dog, not so much. I think in Discord we were talking back and forth. Like, you think it's funny when animals have human voices or impersonate humans. And I think it's funny when humans impersonate animals. I don't know. Something like that. I can't remember. But yikes. Let's listen to it again. Yikes. When I used to play my flute when I was younger, the animals didn't like it very much. My mom had dogs, and like the dogs would be like,
Like,
and bark at me. The cat, like, I would play it with my cat Tally, and she'd like paw at me, like, fucking, like, can you put that down? Stop, you know?
yeah, no more
So,
of this.
Yeah, ouch. If I could touch my ears and say stop, I would. But instead, she's just like miserable. So,
God,
that is pretty
cracked me
funny.
up. I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yeah, so this is a salty goodbye, which means we're at the end of the show. I didn't actually have any extra questions for Weenus, but something I wanted to reiterate is that we're looking for new ideas for the show, that you may have new ideas or guest ideas, how we can molest the guest or roast the host. I refuse to take surveys anymore. There has to be a better way.
Yeah, send all
Lord,
suggestions through
please.
Slexia because I'm tired of doing them and then having them shot down. So
Yeah, Weenus puts all
Straight
his
to her.
work in here, and I'm just like, it's fucking dumb. Can we not? I can't
it's
do
always
this.
live on the show,
Yeah.
and we never talk
So-
about it afterwards. It's just always in front of everybody, and I go cry.
Sleepy Sex Bucket 69. You can take that question to Discord. Questionable
when did
questions are
Venus
over.
lose his virginity? Ooh, let's answer that next week. When I lose my virginity.
If you're really curious, take it there. But yeah. Do you want to do a giveaway?
We can, if Nightbot hasn't been running, it's not going to put people in it until after it's loaded up.
I mean, it's been
if that makes
it's been
sense.
posting.
Right. I think you have to click on the giveaway and then it shows all the people who are eligible based on participation in chat. Maybe? But yes, we should do a giveaway.
Huh. Okay.
I love that laugh so much. Here's one of Murda telling you to get out of town.
What? Get out of town.
Oh my god.
Here's
Yeah,
Arrow
no,
talking about milking ETC.
ETC is a cow. Do you think maybe that Andrew milked him?
And this one goes out to Star Knight. This is his favorite audio clip ever.
Report to the ship as soon as possible. We're bang, okay?
That's it.
And you're sure that's it?
Hey, girl. Show me what you're working with.
All right.
That's double.
Just get it out of your system, Weenus. We've got time. So
All
yeah,
right.
I didn't have goats and pap smears.
Sorry.
I didn't have Nightbot running, so I'm bad. And oh well. Weenus can
Everybody
choose-
type something in chat.
Okay, fine. We'll do a keyword. The keyword will be pube, all lowercase.
Like that?
Like that.
Put your pubes in chat now. Oh, Jigsy Cat, so close. So close with that W.
And while you guys are
There we go.
getting that in chat, we will, instead of tell me about a time, I think we should do our fake interview.
Okay. Okay, we can do fake interview. I'm down.
Okay,
Are you interviewing me? You like to ask me spicy questions.
we can switch it around. A fake interview.
How do you
on
want to
a-
do this?
So I want laughing to give me a noun, a verb, and an adjective in any order. Any noun, verb, or adjective.
All right, noun, a verb, and an adjective.
No pressure.
No pressure. And in the meantime, everybody who's standing by, they should be
Intense masturbation, yes, absolutely.
intense masturbation. Because
The crotch is just at risk at all times, you know?
all right,
Which
here
one's the
it's-
verb? Waffle? We'll use waffle as a verb. Easy.
Adjective. Yeah. All right.
No, the adjective is steamy.
Orange
There's no
is
verb
also
in
an
there. I'm just
adjective.
making up the fact that the verb will be waffle. Waffle will be used
Okay.
as a verb.
Waffle can be a verb.
And someone give me a color. Not
That's
orange.
not orange.
Okay, blue. Okay. So, good evening, everyone. I am here with Blue Pinkersnatch, and we are talking about his new book, How to Waffle a Steamy Orange. Blue, how are you today?
I am doing it very fabulous. Thank you for having me very much, and so thank you.
So, I read your book and never had anything sparked my curiosity more than, first of all, what waffling means, but second and most importantly, why after learning what waffling means, a steamy orange, why would you do that to that?
But I'm very excited that you have read my book. Do you have a favorite part before we get into the questions?
Yes, the part in particular where you had gone around to the local barber shops and collected the hair trimmings from the patrons and put them into a vat of lube that you ordered from Amazon and then spread it across your living room floor and rolled around in it for 13 days straight. That first piqued my interest so much. That part in particular was one of the most interesting things I've ever read. And that's where we can start, yes.
It was a very interesting experience, and I recommend that everybody tries it for themselves because they can have their own experience. It will be a unique experience, and you will find out things about yourselves that you just didn't know before you try it.
You mentioned something about what the people in the industry call hair splinters and how you have and still to this day struggle with them, but how waffling a steamy orange actually alleviates that problem. Tell me how you found out. Tell me how.
So if you have very dry skin and you have hair growing on your hands, as most people do, sometimes you get these hair splinters, which are very, very dried out hairs that are stuck to your hands. And if you do not use moisture to alleviate these splinters, they can go deeper and deeper into your own hands. So I suggest that you use the waffling, well, with steamy oranges.
The-
you
I'm
use
sorry, the what?
steam and the waffling? The waffling.
Okay, yes.
Yes. So you have to waffle the orange from hand to hand, and it has to be steamy orange. And that way, you kind of get like an incense, like the incense in the air with the steam, and it takes the hair splinters and it makes them soft so that they do not stick you in the hands.
Quickly though, I was the fact that you steamed the orange by shoving it in your anus was something that caught me off guard as well. Tell me about how you discovered to put that there to get that effect.
Well, it's all about the moisture. It's definitely about the moisture, and you cannot always fit an orange into your mouth, but your butthole, the sphincter, is very, very flexible, and it also holds in your body's moisture. I'm sure you know of this, but you have to take your time, and you stretch a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then you can fit the orange peel and all inside, and then you can waffle it internally.
Perfect. So anyway, that's not tell me about a time. But Slexia low-key telling Venus to tell her about a time he visited Florida. Tell me about a time that you discovered waffling and steamy orange while being catfished in Florida. Anyway, the only reason I wanted to do that is because we've done that before while playing HOTS together, just randomly in comms with people that don't know us. We just say random shit, like just catch up on old stuff. Like, yeah, so how's Barbara doing? And the fungus, how's that doing?
And this one guy listened to us for 30 minutes, and he only said like one thing. I think he said like rough.
Yeah.
It's like all he said.
We
and
had
then
a
just
serious conversation, and I mean, we were trying not to laugh, but it was
tough.
we loved it. So my
I like how your accent changes every time you speak. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's true improv right there. You have to be multiple people.
It is.
Also-
And so we love improv. I want to incorporate that more into our show this year.
Because it doesn't take any prep time to do.
Yeah. And also, another funny one that we were thinking about is because our cameras are only here down, like, what am I doing with my hands was going to be an idea. So maybe if you guys like that idea, you know, your facial expression kind of has to like tell what you're possibly doing. And then you will eventually reveal after many guesses what you're actually doing.
All right. Make a face right now.
Wait, do something and make a face, or just make a face?
No, just make a face.
Intense masturbation, yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
Basically, everything's going to look like that, but it's going to be something else.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm just petting a kitten. Yikes, not that kind. So,
That's a different pussy.
all right, I'm going to
Big
roll
bird.
the giveaway.
Okay. Roll it.
Laughing underwater has won.
Yay! I will send you the gift list tonight, unlike somebody I know, Turd Herder will get to eventually.
I don't know
swear.
where the fucking code is at, okay? I've searched my
You can send
emails,
them-
my texts.
Just send them. I can send Turd Herder the list too.
No, it's a specific game, and I have the
Oh.
code somewhere. I just cannot find it.
Poor Turd. We'll find it. We'll get
buy
it.
another
But
copy.
congratulations, Laughing Underwater. Thanks everybody for hanging out, though. Everybody in chat. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for joining us in chat. Thanks for the subscriptions, the gift subs from Luch. Thanks everybody.
Yeah, let me just.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah, Luch, Turd Herder came, Gravesville, Weenus, of course, Bahamut, Jinxie, Swing, Tiger, Clumsy. So many, and Weenus with the final cheer of 69 bits. Oh no, that's Big Luch taking Big Luch, the last to finish, letting that lady Weenus get his first. Jinxie, you said you were streaming Jackbox, but I don't see it.
Let's see. Let me check.
I'm looking on my phone right now.
Dun, 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 dun. Maybe she will be streaming later, or did it earlier?
She said in 5 minutes. 10 minutes
Okay.
ago.
Well, you guys should check out that
Oh,
wonderful.
whoa,
on
Luch,
Twitch.
gifting a sub to double. What a kind gesture.
No, thanks, Luch.
What do you mean it stopped working?
Oh no, it stopped working. I'm good now.
Weenie and Slexus. Weenie and Slexus. Love it. What am I doing with my hands? Intense masturbation, yes.
Just
absolutely.
kidding.
Okay. Love you guys so much. We are not going to raid anyone, but check us out. Make sure to follow Weenus. Let's do it really quick. Everyone follow Weenus. There he is. That's his channel. Click it, follow it, and see some of the best production value you've ever seen on Twitch. It's like watching something that, you know, someone that knows how to work their buttons, if you know what I mean. So that's it.
You too can nail this.
One day I will. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support. Cannot wait for episode 17. That's my favorite number. Wow. Let's
Love y'all.
do it. Hold on. I have to find the right button. Shit. Yikes. Oh, which one is it? I think it's this one.